Hey, gang, sorry, we were all late. How you doing, all? From downtown Los Angeles, Harmontown is now in session. Bring out the Game Master, Spencer Crittenden. What up, Spencer?
I don't have a couch anymore. What happened?
Where'd your couch go?
We negotiated this last episode.
Well, for good measure, let's bring out the mayor of Harmontown. You know him, you like him, or maybe you don't. His name is Dan Harmon.
Check to the left, to the right, gotta check to the left, gotta check the mic, gotta check the mic and the microphone. When I'm on the mic, I'm never alone. I got all of my friends coming at me. My brown is poop and my yellow is pee.
We tried.
There are 700 species of ant undiscovered in the jungle, ready to rumble. Rainforest extinction. Fucked your mama with grand distinction. I opened her legs. What am I doing? All right.
That was great.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I got the streets in my blood.
Oh, yeah. We were just saying at dinner that you had the streets in your blood.
Streets in my blood. Cody thinks it's because I had a head injury, but
well, yeah.
I finally crossed the threshold. I rapped in my sleep. I was freestyle rapping in my sleep. And it's an amazing Instagram video because it's just pitch black because Cody's just grabbing her camera and it's like in the beginning you can hear me like freestyle rapping gibberish because it's like it starts in the distance and then gets closer because she's like grabbing her phone.
Right.
I'm really impressed with myself. I think
I'm impressed too.
Let me just. I'm just gonna. Well, because I think there's contention about like whether or not it's because the streets are in my blood. That's my theory.
Right.
That I've been rapping so long that I'm now a real rapper, and that's how we know because I rap in my sleep. Cody thinks it's because that day I got drunk and I came home and I was being like a fun dog dad and I was like wrestling with the dogs in the front yard, like doing my impression of what I think like a man is supposed to be, I guess. Like, and then after a while she's like, you're just rolling in their shit, like, and I was like, oh yeah, I rolled in their shit, and so I was covered in shit, and then I went inside and I was just very drunk and I took a shower. And
Jeff is just learning this information.
Yeah.
And I fell in the shower.
I'm sorry. Well, shit.
Yeah.
You rolled physically in dog shit.
Yeah. Well, in his yard
on purpose. Like you were just playing?
Not on purpose. I was trying to play with the dogs and be cool. I was trying to be like a Chris Pratt type of like guy. Like, yeah. Come on, Buster, come on, right. like I'm a man. Michelob Ultra, I come up with names for the lambs I'm gonna eat later. Chris Pratt's Instagram is a lot. You learn the names of the food he's gonna eat. He shows lambs and he goes.
So you had dog poo on you because you're a horse playing with the dogs.
Yeah.
So then you took a shower and then you took a spill in the shower and
I flipped. My feet came out from under me and I just went straight back and it hit the back of my head on the wall of the shower and I was just kind of laying there and then I went to sleep and then I started rapping.
Like in the shower, unconscious. I thought that would be funny.
And Cody had the presence of mind to film this.
Well, when I started rapping, she grabbed her. She had strong instincts.
She didn't call 911. She just started filming.
Well, she's I think if the rap's good enough, then don't call 911.
Right.
Okay. Well, here maybe we can hear it.
The bank rap is lit. You need to have fun. My name is Ego Sicely. I was born in DC.
Are you awake?
What?
What were you saying about the toilet paper?
That's rappy.
But why'd you say you need TP?
I caught earlier. I ran out.
You what?
I ran out. My name is Freddie James III.
What?
This shit's fire.
What were you dreaming about?
Eat them.
What?
Eat them.
Meet them where?
Eat them.
Eat what?
someone stops and eats them.
Who eats them?
Hungry.
Wait,
Ain't nobody we respect.
what do you mean?
Well, ain't nobody like, oh, it's Plastic Man.
Plastic Man?
No, you ain't gotta do that.
Who's Plastic Man?
Wow, you saw him last night.
I didn't see him.
You met him.
You have a concussion.
Yeah.
You should have been in a fucking hospital.
Well, I mean, if there's a cure for the mad science I was dropping.
That shit slaps.
It doesn't sound like mad science. It sounds like a guy that has Alzheimer's.
I said my name is Angle Slicely. Angle Slicely. I don't know.
You should have been in the fucking hospital.
Well, I feel fine. And I made
How's
another...
your head? Did you cut yourself? Like,
No, there was no blood. It didn't really hurt. I mean...
do you have a knot on your head? Like a
No,
bump?
I don't. There's nothing.
It didn't hurt?
I just kind of lucked out.
Didn't you land on your head, it sounded like?
Yeah, you hit... I mean, I don't think I landed...
Just on
I
your
think I
head.
probably landed
On your
on
ass
my
and
butt
head.
and then
Yeah.
smacked.
Yeah,
my head.
I feel like if I die, it'll be getting out of the shower or stairs. That, I have big feet and stairs are way too small.
When I was a kid, I put like a sleeping bag over my head so I could like crawl around like a worm, like night crawlers or whatever.
Right.
And I was crawling up the stairs and I slipped and fell backwards down the stairs in a sleeping bag. And man, I can remember the sound of my head hitting that tile. It echoed in my head and then around the room. You know, it was bad. And I've been depressed since then. I think that was when everything changed.
That's your origin story.
Yeah.
That's your Spider-Man spider bite.
Yeah, the next day I had a beard. It was crazy.
And you had multi-sided dice.
You used to be just like a weird, like a shitty Harvard stockbroker.
Yeah.
Like you were like a character from the Boiler Room.
Yeah, but late nights I would play Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I got jumped by a guy in San Diego. Maybe I told the story before on the show. I got like attacked by a dude, and my head hit the pavement. And I'll never forget the sound of your head hitting a sidewalk.
It's a gross sound.
It sounds like dead.
Yeah. No, it sounds like someone died. But you know it's you making the sound.
In that moment, there was another crisis going on. There was still a guy attacking me. But in my head, I was like, oh, are my brains all like going to fall out of my head right now?
You don't know what's happening other than the worst thing.
It doesn't sound like a crack. It sounds like a crack and like a fissure
And an end.
A break.
Yeah. A break in life.
Yeah. This is it. I died on a pavement in San Diego.
That's how it sounded. Yeah. It's sick. I mean, it really, it makes me feel sick.
I actually will barf a little bit right now.
I know what heads on
we're on the
pavement
same
sound like
wavelength.
because I had a cousin and I was like put in charge of him when I was like 8 and he was like 4 or something, and he was going through this phase where he would like throw tantrums and hit his head on stuff until people gave him what he wanted. But I was 8, so I was like, don't kid a kidder. Like, but I was like,
Don't kid a kid.
took him for a walk, and we walked past a candy store, and he was like, candy, and I was like, you can't. I'm 8. I couldn't buy you any candy. I'm fucking broke like you. Like so, you know, I was like we're fucking kids together here. I'm just bigger than you. That's it. Like I ain't got no money. And then he just like got down on the sidewalk and started hitting his head on it, and I was just like.
What?
Like I was like, okay, how do you parent? And I was like, my parents would just walk
he
away.
was just whacking his head on the pavement.
Oh yeah, kids do that. My little brother did that.
And
yeah.
I was like, he's bluffing. You got to call the bluff. And I walked like a half a block, and I looked back, and he was still going at it. And like, I did talk to him when he was like 20, and I was like, "Are you all right?" He's a firefighter. I mean, we need those.
Great. That worked out.
But it's arguable that he wouldn't have chosen that job if he. I mean, it's a dangerous job, right? But maybe that's how firefighters get created.
He had a death wish.
They're like doing like something incredibly dangerous. Like
it's the face pavement pounding of jobs. Yeah,
you're looking at it like that's just in his. I'm saying like maybe he damaged the part of his brain that's like you got to get out of a burning building.
I think
you're not supposed to go in, but we do need people to go in to put the fires out.
A kid that does that and a person.
So you're welcome.
And a person that chooses that job is a person that's okay with eternity. Like
He made his peace that day outside the candy store.
Yeah, he's like, death means nothing to me.
If I had coddled him, he would have grown up to be like what? A candy thief or something, or a candy store owner maybe.
See, I am a candy thief.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I was was doing a play in Whittier, and me and Morgan Muchnick, we were freshmen in high school, and we're waiting for Morgan Muchnick was his name. It probably still is, and we're hanging out, waiting for his mom to pick us up and drive us back home to South Whittier, and we leaned against the door of the liquor store, and it opened. So we fell into an open, empty, closed liquor store. And we stole all the candy.
Yeah,
because we had little like sports like dance bags like for our leg warmers or whatever we fucking had. I don't know. And it was leg warmers. And we just took all the Starburst, all the Skittles, all the
God damn,
and all of it, and we looked. I think we stole a couple nudie mags, like tip mags. We've got a couple of those, and I said, the cash register's right here, and Morgan Muchnick wisely says, I don't think we should do that.
too real.
Yeah, that puts it over the edge.
Yeah, grand larceny.
And we're 15 years old, but still that puts it into like burglary.
Yeah.
So we stole all the candy, and we had duffel bags filled with candy. And for the next 3 weeks at high school, we were hot shit. I was going to the cheerleaders, like, hey, you want some Starburst up in this? We were drug dealers, and we had, like, someone's like, how do you have all this candy? And we just pretended like we were rich.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
We were just larceny.